My husband's mistress showed up at my door with a baby in her arms and a marriage certificate with my name forged on it. She didn't knock, she barged right in, shoved the paper in my face, and hissed, "You need to sign this, or he's coming with me." My mouth went dry. I stared at the baby, who had his eyes, the same eyes that used to look at me like I was the only person in the world. The woman's hand shook as she held out a pen, and I realized she'd been crying, too. I called for my husband. He came downstairs, pale as a ghost, and the look they shared was not the look of new lovers, it was the look of two people drowning together. "Tell her," she spat. He tried to reach for my hand, but I pulled away. His voice trembled, and he said the baby was his but not hers. The mistress laughed, a twisted sound, and said, "You don't get to play the victim. Tell her about the money, too." That's when the real truth came out. For months, he had been forging my signature, draining our joint account to pay for her apartment, her bills, even her hospital stay. The marriage certificate in her hand? A fake, part of a scheme to get her on his insurance because she was pregnant and desperate. He looked at me, tears finally falling, and said he felt trapped. I wanted to help her, but then I couldn't stop lying. To her, to you, to myself. The mistress crumpled to the floor, sobbing, and I realized neither of them had anyone else. I felt something break inside me, but it wasn't anger, it was relief. I had spent so long pretending our marriage was real, that his late nights and cold shoulders were just work stress. Now everything was right there in the open, ugly and raw. I walked out the front door, letting them deal with the mess they'd made. The sickest part was, I didn't feel betrayed, I felt free.